Alright, so Serbinator, an avid viewer, left a comment on my Batman video telling me how he used to stay up late playing Batman Returns on the Master System. Seeing as how I hadn't even played the game, I decided to give it a go. And... holy shit! Unlike the Genesis game developed by Malibu, its 8-bit cousin from Aspect is something else. It may not look all that different, I mean we're dealing with a side-scrolling action game once again. The execution, however, leaves nothing to be desired. First off, the game doesn't have an options menu, instead it has different routes. This is how they dealt with the lack of a difficulty setting. There are 5 stages in all, and each stage is made up of 3 sections, with the last one being a boss. For each stage, there's an alternate route. One route tends to be harder than the other, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's discuss the gameplay.
Oh my god. Does this mean we have to start fighting?
In the Genesis version, your main attack was melee with a whole slew of secondary weapons. Here, it's a batarang. Seems lame at first because it's slow and doesn't go very far. It wasn't until later that I realized these purple bat icons I collect extend the reach and make it faster. The yellow icons are extra lives. You don't want to pass those up since everything kills you with one hit. I'm not even exaggerating. If you so much as touch an enemy, you're gonna die. Hell, if you touch a goddamn truck, you die. That pissed me off like you wouldn't believe. It's not even doing anything. It's just sitting there. That's some bullshit right there. Double tapping the jump button activates the grappling hook, which you can use to swing from place to place or reach higher platforms. Pressing down and jump does what you expect. If you press and hold jump while falling, Batman will glide. Now, much of this was easy enough to figure out, but you're gonna die a bunch before you get there. Stage 2 amps up the frustration like nothing else. You gotta rely on the grappling hook a bit more, and there's enemies that pop out of these double doors without warning all the fucking time. I mean, really, you gotta pay attention where you grapple. Then we have the Chandeliers. I thought they were an ordinary hazard where they just fall, but no, they create a big old pit of fiery death. The enemies manage to surprise you as well. You have this one bastard that drops down from beyond the border of the screen only to explode in your face. We have a ninja bitch that comes out of nowhere killing you with one touch. When you reach stage 4, there's this little fucker packing a heat-seeking missile. You can deflect this with a well-timed batarang, though he often appears at the most inopportune time and... dead as fucking Dillinger.
You got kind of a dark side, don't you?
No darker than yours, Bruce.
As infuriating as it sounds, I enjoyed myself immensely. This is old-school side-scrolling action that demands your full attention. You can't run on autopilot here. Maybe once you've played one section over and over, sure, but not before. It wants you to earn your victory the old-fashioned way. Trial and error. As for the graphics and sound, it's pretty fucking good. Very little lag, animation is reasonably smooth, and some of the more subtle touches shine through. The soundtrack doesn't sound anything like the movie, though it kicks some serious ass. I mean, Stage 2 works my nerves something fierce, and Stage 3, pure excitement. Serbinator questioned how well this game held up after 25 years. If you ask me, I say it holds up remarkably. If you're wanting something that will challenge your reflexes and test your patience, Batman Returns is sure to satisfy.
I don't know about you, Miss Kitty, but I feel so much yummier.